Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Let's take a look at the numbers for Desmond Bane.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. MP is out there with Jackson, and it's Williams in at the 3 spot. And for Indiana, Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And it's the Pacers to start out. And a few games ago, we talked about MP's desire to be seen as a highly competitive team on the road this season. This is MP's mantra right now.
Judging off of the last few contests, it's mission accomplished so far in terms of MP executing his goal for his group on the road. The travel doesn't seem to be affecting them at all. His team has looked refreshed and committed every time they step onto an enemy court. Now, we just have to see if they can keep it up as the season goes on. This is looking like one fearsome squad right now.
Pass to Turner. Beyond the arc. Halliburton, no good. And so MP will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
I really think the nail in the coffin was their missed free throws. That's usually an ominous sign.
Yeah, and it can be deflating when you leave all those points at the line. But it generally is a make or miss lead.
Now here's Nembhard. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Turner, no good.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Cans it with nobody near him.
Yeah, silky smooth with the mid-range J. Halliburton practices these types of shots all the time.
Jackson, the screen. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Mathurin. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat, and we discussed his plan for John Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. B.A.?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And as we're halfway through the season, let's see how the power rankings are shaking out. You look at the Pacers, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
Well, I think for the Grizzlies, they've been a big-time surprise. Late into the season, still strong, showing the doubters they are for real.
It's stolen by MP. Morant with it. Halliburton picks him up. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Turner against MP. Into the lane. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Benedict Mathurin picks one up.
Well, I like when MP takes initiative like this because it forces the defense to react.
McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. And Memphis also making a switch. Jackson is checked in. And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, they've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
Now here's MP. 29 points for him last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
Pacers leading by 4. Pass to Turner. Here's Matherin. A minute 15 left in the first. Yes, it's good.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Defensive foul.
Indiana shooting their first free throw of the evening. The Pacers making a switch here. Neesmith's checked in. The Grizzlies making a switch here.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw.
He's checked in for Indiana. Grizzlies trail by 10. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Nembhard and Matherin, they're the wings. And it's McConnell in at the 1. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
MP went right for the teeth and got rewarded.
1:33 left in the first half of this game. Now here's Nembhard. Siakam outside. From 12 feet. It's rebounded by Memphis. Last time they met was in Memphis.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Yeah, give credit to those guys for playing with such aggressiveness. It makes a huge difference when you get that kind of boost from your second unit.
And the Pacers with possession here. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. 5 to shoot, 14 feet away. Siakam, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 6. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road. Oh, MP buries the triple.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
MP against Turner. On the wing, Nembhard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Memphis with it. It's a 5-point game. Williams with the screen. Here's King. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Nembhard.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And both free throws good for MP.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Pacers up 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Good evening, everyone. Well, right now for Indiana, they've moved up to the 4th spot. Check that out. But if you were talking about medals, they're below.
Turning our attention to that first half for the Grizzlies. They find themselves in a close one.
Facing good shooters, you have to extend your defense early in the clock.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense.
Oh, wow! MP, unreal!
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
And Stan, they always say for a player, confidence is such a big part of it. How can a coach instill that in a player?
Well, as your coach, I think your job is to create a system that the players believe in and they believe they can have success in. The rest of it has to come from inside of the players. They have to believe in themselves.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He picked up 29 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Turner, screen on Moran. Halliburton misses.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
To the paint. Here's Siakam. Oh, MP with a block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw anything weak around him.
Halliburton finds Turner.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Here's King. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Nembhard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Nembhard's got 6 points.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Woo, scary thought.
Halliburton surveys the floor. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. Nesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. Jackson, he's checked. Pacers leading by 9. Obi Toppin out there with Nesmith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Jackson. And it's McConnell in at the point. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Connects from downtown.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Kennard against Halliburton. Outside Nesmith. Puts it up. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Back to McConnell. Pass to Halliburton. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Halliburton's got 6 in the quarter.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Jackson, the screen. MP with it. Picked up by Nesmith. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
I love the determination that MP showed there. He is developing into an absolute bulldog.
Nembhard, he's checked in for Indiana. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Williams is checked in. Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
MP scanning the floor. MP gets it to go through contact.
He's delivering for his team when it matters most.
Indiana leading by 6. Halliburton outside. Toppin, a screen on Williams. Halliburton for three. And Morant clears the board. The Grizzlies have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. And MP throws it down.
By maximizing their potential on every scoring opportunity, they've somehow, some way made this a thrilling finale.
Halliburton outside. The three is up. Oh, Allie, the Rainmaker.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And some changes here for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Siakam comes in for Toppin. And Benedict Mathurin subbed in for McConnell. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Desmond Bane comes in for Jackson. Halliburton outside. Siakam, pass to Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner. Releases. A nice shot by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 15 points here in the second half.
And he has taken over this game. Halliburton looks like he's on cruise control at this point. What a bucket for MP. He's so hungry to own these big moments.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, we credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And then Turner with the dunk.
And you think Mathurin's coming off the pick to shoot? Think again.
King. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Halliburton pass to DeMar. Siakam outside. Pass to Turner. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the floater. And Halliburton, the bucket, on the assist by Turner.
And I appreciate how confident Halliburton is. For a guard, he handles himself well indeed.
Williams, a screen on Turner. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 38 points.
Well, that's the guy you want with the ball. MP was ready, and he delivered.
The Grizzlies shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. With the second effort, kicks it out to Jackson. Bane, the pass to MP. MP with a step. Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Turner for three. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Bane surveying the D. Jackson with a screen on Halliburton. The slam by MP.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up 2. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with a 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment.